Here we go. It is beautiful sunny day in Florida, and I'm sitting by the bridge, Madeira Beach. I'm gonna pan over here so you can see the bridge going down. It's cool. So quiet. And I hope nothing goes wrong. I'm gonna put my camera down over here and continue filming. Short video, but this is something that's been on my mind for weeks to make another video. I haven't made very many lately, but anyway, here goes. The Lord has said 3 things to me, and they're going to be like 1, 2, and 3 over a period of about 2 months. The first thing is that he said to me back probably January, America is over. I know that's probably not very fun to hear for a lot of people, but I'm just going to tell you the way I've heard it and the way the Lord has told me. America is over. All right? Number 2, I took about a 5,000-mile motor trip all the way from Florida to Mexico. I've been back about a month, and the whole trip that I was traveling, going through different cities, the Lord kept saying to me, America is dead. Again, that's not fun to say. I've got children, grandchildren, great-grandchildren, and I love them. And I don't like to think that there's not much future. I thought I was in a quiet spot, but there's a big nest of seagulls over here. Anyway, number 3, and this I just heard this recently, and this is more involved because it involves, and I'm only going to say it once, Mr. Putin. And after this, I'll say Mr. P, okay? Because I have had multiple dreams of this man, and I found out I'm not the only one. That a lot of people have had dreams, and they're always friendly. He comes to me in the dream, and he's telling me stuff, and he's on one dream in particular, he was telling me how misunderstood he is and how he's only doing what he has to do. And he is a fixer. He fixes problems. And he told me if I ever had a problem that I should come to him and he would tell me how to figure it out. Nice guy. Several times in dreams I was like in a cafe having coffee, and he was telling me all kinds of stuff about Russia, about the leadership and I could just go on and on. I could practically write a book. His name is, I guess I'm going to have to say it again. His name is Putin, okay? In 1916, there was a figure in the Russian Society of Moscow of great influence. His name was Rasputin. Rasputin. There's a connection there. And Mr. P explained it to me in these dreams that Ras, Putin, means House of Putin, R-A-S. And like I said, he's telling me this in dreams, so if it's not accurate, it was a dream, okay? The leadership, the true leadership over the nation of Russia is like so many nations. It is a cadre of demonic powers. It was manifested very clearly back in 1916 and following shortly after, when the entire royal family was massacred. The Russian Revolution, 70 years of communist rule, And anyway, just so happens that his name is the same name. And they have, and like I said, I'm hearing this in dreams, they have designs on America. They have plans, and they're methodically going after those plans. The whole state of California, the whole east or west coast of the United States, at one time was their territory. They claimed it. In the I believe it was 1867, there was a deal made between the United States and Russia, where we bought Alaska from the Russians for pennies per acre. It was an incredible deal, one of the best deals ever made because of the vast mineral resources and everything that came along with it. Ever since then, a lot of Russian people, and even today, believe that they were swindled. They were cheated out of something that they should have held on to. It belonged to them. And they want it back. And they're making plans to get it back. Like I said, I wish I could take a long time here and just go into detail about what I've heard and since then researched to verify a lot of stuff that I was hearing in these dreams. But the last thing that the Lord said to me, and this is number 3, he said, your lease is up. This is to the American people. Your lease is up. In other words, we only have a lease on this beautiful land. It's not ours. You remember the song, "This land is my land, this land is our land"? It's God's land. He gave it to us. Okay? You can look at my videos. One I did on Isaiah 18 talks about what the Lord showed me about how the end is going to be for America. But that was the last word. Your lease is up. In other words, get ready to pack your bags, America, because you're shipping out. And it reminds me of the book of Jeremiah, because Jeremiah was told by the Lord that the Babylonians were coming. Don't fight, don't resist. And the king said, somebody slap that guy. I don't want to hear that, okay? And so they resisted. The Babylonians laid siege, and many people died who would have been spared if they had just followed Jeremiah's advice to go peaceably into Babylon. And so they all did, but would have been a lot nicer for a lot of them. So I'm just saying these things. You can take it or leave it. You can pray. I hope you will, and hear from the Lord yourself. But I've heard these 3 things. America is over. America is dead. Your lease is up. And on a brighter side, let me change gears now. What we should be doing, okay? If you know that you've got to move out of your home or your apartment or wherever you're living, and you're not moving into a more beautiful, better place, but you might be moving into your car. You might be sleeping under an overpass. Look around, okay? What we should be doing is get ready for the big changes that are coming, and they are just from every direction. Big changes are coming to our nation. Expect monumental changes when our lives are suddenly going to be upside down. That's what's coming. On the bright side, opportunities for evangelism unseen in history of the church or America. Incredible opportunities for evangelism, reaching the people who are still undecided, who have not taken the vaccine. I'm going to open up another can of worms there. Don't take the vaccine. Don't take the vaccine. It's not a vaccine, it's gene therapy. I'll just throw this in real quick. Go to Minute to Midnight, and it's spelled M-I or N-I-T-E, night, Minute to Midnight, and look at all of his recent videos. He has some of the best. Tony Koretz, K-O-R-E-T-Z, and don't take the vaccine. Have I said it enough? What's coming is a tremendous outpouring of the Holy Spirit. You want to be ready for that. You want to be prayed up. You want to be in position. You want to be boots on, ready to rock and roll, because the gifts of the Spirit are going to be outpoured like never before. There's going to be tremendous miracles taking place, healings, meetings. Just wow, it is coming. So no need to go sit on your roof with your pajamas on waiting for the rapture. That's coming too. I expect that any day. I am pre-tribulation rapture, and you can't, I don't think you could ever change my mind. I've done too much research on it. And we may get a little close to the fire. We may feel the heat. In fact, I'm fully expecting it. But at the right, perfect moment, and nobody knows when that is, the rapture will take place. We'll be evacuated. And surprisingly, the people who will be left behind will be astounding. So you don't want to be one of those people. You want to be ready, walking in miracles, walking in provision, walking in Holy Spirit guided direction, hearing the Lord's voice, moving to point A or point B as He directs it. These are exciting days, exciting what's going to happen, and I can't wait. Like I said, I don't want to make this too long. I'm at 12 minutes, 21 seconds, so I'm going to reach over here and hit the red button. Bye-bye, everybody. I love you. I hope to see you soon.